Simi Arif joins us in studio.
He knows more than you can imagine.
Is President Barack Obama a Muslim?
Because you know it's going to be a zoo.
It was already a zoo.
Did anything happen while I was gone? Haven't you noticed the whole place is on fire?
Let me tell you why you're here.
But they can only speak in question.
Are there side effects? Or?
Just diarrhea.
My first guess is...
Simi.
Knock, who's there, this guy?
Lesser known somebodies.
But your outfit is cuter than the last time.
Yeah, the last time I didn't know what we would do.
Last time she dressed like a bodyboarder. Like there's no better way to, like, she went to Durban North Beach and she lost her board, but she was chilling with her friends. Welcome to Africa's 8th best podcast with me, Simi Arif, and today my guest is Robert Forbes. Rob Forbes, what a genuine person. That's Waylene making a noise in the background with her water bottle. She's trying to show us that she's healthy. Waylene, welcome to the show as well.
Hi. It's
Robert.
definitely a mimosa in there.
Oh, there's a mimosa? Are you drinking on a Muslim show? Go ahead, girl. Did you put a mimosa inside? It's 12.
Listen, you called me like 10 minutes ago and said, Way, come to Rosebank Mall. And like a good friend,
It wasn't 10, it was an hour ago. That's
I saw the message 10 minutes ago.
No, bro, I can go back to the timestamp. You made that during the time of getting here.
That's what you
And
did.
you were early. That's why.
Listen, if you could bring your own mimosa, it should be at least the 6th best podcast.
Bro, and you know, I felt bad because Rob bought me coffee as well. Because I was rushing. That's why I couldn't fetch you. I was rushing to get you, and I left everything. My MacBook, my wallet. I'm poor right now.
Oh yeah, I brought you 8
You
rand.
bought 8 rand, thank you.
Let the record show that Simi now owes me 8 rand.
I knew I should never have to ask
Finally,
you.
we're
It's so weird
even.
because our producer in the back named Marco, Marco says to me, and I was like, yo man, I left my wallet and stuff. He's like, how are you going to pay for parking? And I literally told him, the streets know me around here. So Rob used to be in radio and he does a hella lot of other stuff. But the reason why I like Rob is that every interaction I've ever had with you, put your phone away now, man. We're working. Waylene, we're working.
I'm working. I'm listening.
No, put your phone away.
Two phones.
What? The reason why I like Rob, listen. Yeah. The
This
reason
is
why I like
important.
Rob is
You must
because every single time I met him, he's had some of the dopest opinions. Like when sometimes I look at your stuff on Twitter, it is the most like politically correct stuff. It's like I would like if I could take some of that stuff and frame it and be like, yo, other whites, listen here. Listen to this one.
Yeah, since you won't listen to us.
Yeah, follow him.
This is our guy.
This is our guy.
He's our Muslim.
You know, like
We thank you.
Rob Forbes. No, it's true, bro. Now, how do you feel about that?
Yeah. It's about fucking time, isn't it?
Yeah, but you...
Like, Uggs can't just be cuck forever. Yeah.
Yeah, but even, you know, when I spoke to Rob this morning, he said Exed to me. Then I was like, yo, he's in the culture. Like Rob spells culture with a K, like us. Rob, what have you been doing, bro? And other than dismantling the patriarchy and stuff.
Dismantling, yeah. I'm busy working on some content ideas, actually. I've taken a lot of time since I've finished up the show. I've done a couple of things here and there, but nothing like full-time.
Rob was on 5FM for a hella long time.
Yeah,
like I'm
10 fucking years.
I'm a big radio fan. So, of course, some point in my life, I've tuned into Rob Forbes. Like, I listen, like, put it like this. This is how big I am as a radio fan. When I was in Dubai, I was listening to Anele while I was in Dubai. Nice. Like, straight up.
Absolutely.
I love radio. I listen to Nova
Otherwise, you're going
in
to listen
Australia.
to some expats, Australians
Well,
and Brits.
wait, let me tell you something.
Who couldn't make their careers work in their own countries, so
I've
they
been
ended up in
trying-
Dubai.
Oh, watch
Welcome
this.
to
This is
Radio
gonna be-
Dubai.
This is going to be so awkward. Listen to this. So I've been trying to get into radio since I was like in my early 20s, right? I dropped a DM to a guy at Dubai 92.
Yes.
And he said, pull through, let's record a demo. I
Nice.
recorded a demo and he said, can you start Sunday?
Hey!
It took me less than 30 minutes.
What is the pay like? I'm free at the moment.
Oh no, it's a freelance gig, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, like, in dirhams, it's shit. But I mean, in South African rand, you're just like, yo. I mean, you know, some people do 300 rand an hour, 300 rand a show here.
Isn't it depressing that everyone else balls when you compare it to rands?
Guys, no, I've been dating an American man.
Oh,
this
calm
week.
down. You've gone on 3 dates.
That's why I said this week. I dragged me before you could drag me. I 8 Mile that. Booyah.
You're the only
Booyah.
person I know that goes on a date and there's a bomb scare.
I was like, and he was very comfortable with it. I was like, sir.
Yeah, but you know, you woke up, now you had to test him because when you jumped up at the bomb scare, it's like Al-Qaeda. You just give it like,
Yeah,
yo,
and he used to
wrong.
be in the military.
Oh
Anyway,
my
but
God.
that's a
Already,
different
did you know what to do?
conversation.
When the bomb scare happened, you know
That's
what
why
to
you're
do.
making TikToks about Soldier Boy.
So, Rob, now you've left radio, you're doing other things, but do you miss it?
No, actually, which is cool. Yeah, for a change. So I took a break in radio like 10 years ago for the first time.
You see, this person is working on a TikTok still. Hey, my man, the thing will go viral after the conversation still. You know how the algorithm works. It's funny. Basically, guys, you guys don't know this. Before we started this podcast, Waylene showed us, myself and Robert, TikTok.
Yes.
We both laughed at it. It was
funny.
genuinely funny.
Genuinely going
But
to be
now
funny.
she's sitting over here going, hey, there's no time to be more famous than the present. So she's working on this shit. I'm trying to tap on the side, going, hey, my man, focus. Rob is making eye contact with both of us. Sorry, Robert. I'm so sorry that my co-host for the day is so rude. I should never have invited her and her mimosa. You can't work with drunks on sets. That's the problem.
Not drunk yet.
Not yet. Sip it through a straw. Here we go.
What are we talking about?
Well, you're telling me about your time off and being in radio for so long.
You were saying, do I miss it? No. I
Ready?
took a break like 10 years ago and went to London for a bit, for like a year, because I couldn't get a break into commercial.
Yeah.
And I missed it then. I dreamed content. Have you ever dreamt like work?
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to dream entire radio shows, like with the music. Like I used to dream 3 hours. It felt like it took 3 hours doing all the links and everything. Now I haven't even fucking thought about it.
But when you were a kid, wow, that's great. But how old are you now?
38.
Now, you see, it's so weird because I have this theory, but I don't have like any evidence to back it up. I was like, Rob is at the perfect age where he could do a career shift and be good at the second career.
Yes.
You
That's
know?
the plan.
That is the plan,
That's the
right?
plan. We're going to go be good at something else.
But what would that something else be, though?
Yeah, that's difficult.
But you know
it?
what? I feel like some of the radio presenters that I know and I've met, and I mean, like, I know Rob and stuff.
Name them. I want to see all the radio presenters you know.
No, Wayne knows a couple.
I know Leah.
He's dating her.
But I also know her. I know Zanele.
Yes.
I know Dan Corder.
Yeah, Dan.
I know.
You only listen to one radio station. That's your problem.
I was going to say, it sounds like a lot of people.
It's just for five. It's just for
I know
five.
Anele.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you, other than Dad, 5 is not that great. It's not.
No,
It's very
I like
average radio.
I like 5.
You know what you should listen to? Like Gwala Gwala FM. That's fire.
Is it
It's
fire?
straight fire. They had a competition for 10,367 rand. That's such a specific amount. You're tuning into La Gwala Gwala FM, the big grand prize of 10,367 rand. Up next.
But the thing, like I was gonna say, is, so those that I do know and met,
Yeah.
are so good at because when you guys do, like you said, you planned radio shows in your head. You guys plan it's a audio show, like an audio performance with so many moving parts that we don't hear.
No.
Yeah, a listener doesn't know this.
The listener
It's live
doesn't know.
theater.
It's live
It's hard
theater
as-
and there's no
it's hard.
audience.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
you
Yeah.
and your audience is at home.
Now you must know when you're killing it to an empty room.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Things
you
are
must
good,
know
eh?
you're killing it.
But you must know, yes. You can't be awkward.
And you've got to back yourself enough to walk out of work that day and walk away and go, I was great.
Of course, but people always think about
There's
radio.
comics who
wonder-
do that.
it's no
even
wonder
if
we're all
they died on
narcissists.
stage.
Oh, but it's true. I've never met egos in radio before, right? When I worked at 947, I learned things. I got so upset because I was a producer for so long. I started off at East Coast Radio.
Yeah.
And I started off immediately in breakfast. That's how talented I was, Waylene. Let me tell you how I was spotted.
Most of us start our day with breakfast. You don't know that.
Oh, God. We're not talking about the meal, girl. We're talking about the show. It's our flagship. Wave your flag. That's a new song. I remixed Wave Your Flag in that auto-tune voice.
That sounds exactly like the same song.
Oh, shit. Okay, so what had happened was this. I was spotted by a talented radio broadcaster. His name was Daryl Ilbury. He was actually on Listen on Somebody's. You guys can go back and listen to
Daryl's
it.
one of those old school
guys.
Old school radio guys.
Oh, but before I tell the story,
Still follow
please subscribe to our channel to hear the rest of this podcast episode. I have to do it because I need the money. So I have to cut conversations halfway through. So if you want to guys subscribe, you can listen to the whole thing.
Simi Aref, what up, boy?
Simi Arif joins us in studio.
He knows more than you can imagine.
Is President Barack Obama a Muslim?
Because you know it's going to be a zoo.
It was already a zoo.
Did anything happen while I was gone? Haven't you noticed the whole place is on fire?
Let me tell you why you're here.
But they can only speak in question.
Are there side effects? Or?
Just diarrhea.
My first guess is
Simi.
Lesser known somebodies.